Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Monday, the 27th of November. Chris Luxon has officially been sworn in as New Zealand's 42nd Prime Minister by the Governor-General. His cabinet has received ministerial warrants at Government House this morning. Political editor Jason Wall says after today's ceremony, Luxon and 19 of his colleagues officially become ministers.
That means they can form a cabinet, and that cabinet is expected to meet for the first time tomorrow. Luxon has pledged to hit the ground running and get cracking on his 100-day plan as quickly as possible.
And Parliament will resume on Tuesday next week. National reckons there's political support across the spectrum for 4-year terms. Luxon says he'll introduce legislation for a referendum in 2026 to be implemented in 2029 if it's a yes. He says there is good justification.
You'd throw governments out easier after 4 years than you would after 3 if they were bad. And it also gives governments a really good whack to sort of get through an election, get their plan away, get resolve people, and then go to an election having demonstrated some success.
Meanwhile, incoming Finance Minister Nicola Willis says she'll be working alongside ACT's David Seymour to reduce red tape, which creates extra costs for businesses and makes it hard to innovate.
That's good news for the economy, it's good news for New Zealanders.
The incoming government is standing by its plan to scrap smoke-free law changes. It will repeal smoke-free legislation to fund tax cuts, including the generational ban on smoking and a reduction in retail outlets selling cigarettes. Action for Smoke-Free Director Ben Uden says these changes will contribute to more smoking-related deaths.
The public health community, the medical community is really upset around this. You know, we all worked so hard for years and years and years to get to the point of this legislation.
However, New Zealand First's Shane Jones says there's been hysteria about the move to scrap the changes.
This business that you can start to regulate dairies would only have handed over the control of smokes to the gangs.
The Greens have launched a petition against the new government's plans to reopen oil and gas exploration. Co-leader James Shaw says looking for fossil fuels in the middle of a climate crisis makes no sense environmentally or economically.
It takes a long time to set up an exploration. If that then turns into a find, that takes years as well. Realistically, you're not looking at anything before 2030, and by then we will hardly be using any gas at all.
State Highway 2, just south of Wairoa in Hawke's Bay, will open to one lane by midday with speed restrictions. A slip after heavy rain over the weekend initially blocked both lanes near the intersection with the Crescent. A car hit the slip yesterday, killing one person and seriously injuring another. Contractors are working to clear the slip. Israel's confirmed the release of 39 Palestinian prisoners following the release of another 17 Hamas-held hostages. US President Joe Biden hopes the current pause in fighting can continue. To sport. 5 Black Caps, Tim Southee, Lockie Ferguson, Finn Allen, Michael Bracewell and Kyle Jamieson have been released by their Indian Premier League cricket sides ahead of next month's auction for the 2024 season. Italy has beaten Australia in Spain to secure tennis's Davis Cup for the first time in 47 years. And a third-minute goal from Alejandro Garnacho, a bicycle kick 15 metres out, has led Manchester United to a 3-0 Premier League football win at Everton. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.